This right here is from my vision board, and this was my biggest payout of 2023. This year, boys, we coming for that in days.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's January 1st, it's 2004, and it's a brand new year, which also means that we're also back from the markets, right? I haven't taken a trade in about 2 weeks. I've low-key just been literally away from the markets. I did a little back testing this weekend, or actually a lot. So yeah, I did a lot of back testing this weekend. Actually, it was kind of like the first session of anything that had to do with trading, in 2 weeks. So we're back. I'm going to be breaking down the markets, giving an outlook on, the fundamentals and the technicals of GBP, USD, GBJPY, and whatever I want to analyze. And we're also going to be kind of just noting down some New Year's resolutions, right? I just showed you guys one of my biggest payouts of 2023 was that right there, what I showed you, right? And this year I want to make that in days, I want to make that in weeks, I want to make that step by step. But that's one of my goals personally, right? Is to my biggest payouts, make them into daily things, right? And I want to do that with you, and I'm going to show you guys that. So I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to start talking about the markets, breaking down, news that we got coming up, new fundamentals that I've learned, and, breaking down the actual markets. We're coming into the new year, right? And, I'm looking at the markets, and I like them. I actually really like them. I actually love the market throughout the month of December. You can see right here on a daily time frame, we were in this range, but you can tell what kind of range it was. That was the more important thing, right? Price was making lower lows, trending bearishly, and we were just able to catch all the moves. So I kind of want to take that nice momentum into this month, right? I really want to take into this month and into this year. The group, we are up 6% in the month of December, and that's huge, right? So with only like 3 trading days, I believe. So we're gonna build on that and kind of see where we're heading in these major pairs that we trade right here. Also, I'm going to be possibly trading NAS 100. I don't know yet. I might want a little bit more of time back testing it. I back tested it the past 3 months. Kind of analyzing every day, see how it moved, why it moves. And these are kind of things that that are changing in the new year. So I'm gonna be marking up, I'm gonna be talking about the new year, right, and what to expect, especially within the markets in the beginning of the year. There might be traders who haven't traded a new year in a while, right? And actually those are like some of my students. So it's important to just give some reminders, give some tips of what to expect, right? And that's first of all, the first thing I can say is don't rush, right? Don't rush. I think that's a bad way to start, though. Just take your time. Take your time. That's something I've realized. It's something I've realized a lot. And I want everybody to take their time. It's hard to analyze all the time. I don't really realize it until I try to do a commentary like video. But what I really want to say is mark your goals, right? Jot them down, write them down, remind yourself of your goals every single week, right? Every single week, every single day, and remind yourself what your goals are. That's something that's really good for just manifesting wise, for yourself wise, and also something to work towards, right? You need goals. Walking into anything blindly, it's just better having a plan, right? I'm a big believer in manifesting, the law of attraction, and you need to think about these things if you want to attract these things, right? So on the daily time frame, I can see that we're still in this bearish order flow, right? That's what I like to call it. You can see the order of the market, right? The market continuously pulls back up into this, big area right here, grabs liquidity and continues to drop. And every single time it drops, it's dropping by a considerable amount of pips, right? 200 right here. You can see from right here, 300, which only means it probably dropped the same, 300. And then again, creating a lower high, furthering, this bias towards bearish bias, another 200. So it's dropping. Every single time we're coming up into this area, we're just simply grabbing orders and going the other way. So before I continue with the bias on the lower time frames, I do just want to say, in terms of marking your goals, set, and not everything's about profit, but go for those big days, right? Be ambitious. Talk yourself into it, bro. Listen, I was dreaming of $100 days, and now it's thousands. Like, you guys have to put it in your head, right? Not even that. A lot of you guys aren't even funded yet, right? So even if you're trading a funded account or your own account, reach for a milestone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hit, get that account to 500, get that account to 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and remind yourself every single day when you're funded, right? Or, those who aren't funded, go for the funded accounts. Because I failed. If you guys don't know, if you guys didn't see my interview, I failed 9 or 10 times before I finally made it, completed it, and then got paid out, right? Because I passed it before, but I never got paid out. But I failed multiple challenges, and at first it was like, yo, it seems impossible, but yo, you can do it. So yeah, you know, I'm not gonna keep speaking on that, but yeah, 100% guys. I know sometimes it can be hard. A lot of you have passed them. A lot of you, you know, some of you have passed them. A lot of you have failed them. But yo, you always learn. That's the biggest thing, right? You always learn. I have a nice zone over here. Price from here to here. We have this level right here. Right, so just marking these areas, guys. This is a very big area I'm very cautious of. Very cautious of. In times like these, right, while marking areas, you know, you have to just go to the higher time frame sometimes, like, you know, but sometimes it is hard, guys. Sometimes it is hard. You can see price. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna keep it at 100%. We're gonna keep it there, which actually makes sense, because look at this level right here. You see this wick right here? Boom. We rejected it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Look, guys, I'm marking these levels, you know. I'm marking these levels. I'm showing you guys how we mark these levels, guys. That's what I'm doing right now. You know, how I find it. Weekly levels, I like to make them zones. Oh, but you're marking it on the 4 hour. But I'm just dialing it down to the 4 hour to, you know, make it as precise as I can. This is a weekly level for sure. Go on the weekly time frame, you'll see. Alright, so it's gonna be a weekly level. I don't like anything in this area. Right here, right? So this is why I have this level right here, the H4 level, which, you know, kind of declares, right? This kind of declares inside of here is a no trade zone. I don't like anything in here. I don't even have to look at anything else, right? I just know that this is a no trade zone, right? A couple of reasons why. And sorry if this video is boring. I try to make content, right? I hope I fucking motivate you guys a little bit, but you know, once I get into the charts, I get into the charts. But GJ right now, coming into the week, the year, right? This kind of tip you can take, right? I'm gonna mark a no trade zone. The reason why is because this range right here, price drops into this level, this the 28th of December, and then it kind of bounces off these 2 levels right here. This is a range that was created before the year, right? So a monthly candle has opened up, weekly candles have gone by, or one, and daily candles have gone by, right? So this is, to me, this is just like a pre-year market analysis, right? I mean, zone, right? This is just a zone that's just created beforehand, and I'm just gonna wait, right? The easiest way to think about that, right? And it's clear, right? We have a nice zone right here. We have a strong rejection to the downside. You know what could happen right now? You can see price that I believe is trying to make a lower high right here. You know, potentially could still, and then continue to drop down, but we're at a crucial level. We're at a crucial level right now. You can see on the weekly time frame, if you just take a big zone and cover all of these wicks, like look at the area we're at, right? So, you know, yes, we are bearish here, right? We are bearish on the daily time frame. We are bearish on the 4 hour, right? So if it's gonna continue to go bearish, it's gonna go without me until I have a clearer picture. But I'm just gonna hope for, I'm just gonna hope for a break of structure, right? A break of structure. What do I see here on the 4 hour? Again, you can see a bearish order flow, meaning orders are being taken up here to continue the bullish bearish moves, and they're happening beautifully. Look at this, guys. Price creates a lower high, drops. Over here, a new low, right? A new low, lower high, drops again. And then over here again, stays within this range, creates this lower high, and then drops. Now, every single time we reach this level, right? Why do I also believe we can break structure and not just hoping? Every single time price comes down here, right? Every single time price comes down here and here and here, we shoot up, right? We shoot up a considerable amount of pips, and it's gone up to around this level every single time. But we're gonna go right here, right? Basically, this daily zone. This is a daily zone right here. So I do believe that we can go along on this area, right? And if we continue to break above this point, that would be a break of structure, which means we'd probably be going bullish. That is where then I would go and continue to look for bullish actions up until the same area I just talked about that price always likes to go to, right? This would be my analysis. Now, where would I get in? I'm about to spill a fire video with how I would enter precisely. So I hope you guys really watch this and caught this video. Yo, when I talk a lot, I talk, and it makes me like kind of melt. So I'm gonna do something that I started doing right recently, in the past month, 2 months, and it has changed my trading to make my entries as precise as possible. So right now, what I've done is I marked off the highs and lows of the days before, right? You can do 2, 3, it doesn't matter. You don't want to overcrowd your chart, right? So these are some extra levels I just added, right? Again, just marking off the highs and lows of the previous days, right? Trading days at least. And now I'm gonna be looking where I would enter. So I want to show you guys something. With the added level of a daily low, right? With the added level of a daily low, my area to entering for longs have just expanded, right? And it's gonna be from right here to right here, right? We're gonna draw this, and we're actually gonna make this yellow, a light yellow, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna mark this as my area of interest. And guys, I'm breaking down the markets like literally how I would, right? This is just game right here, right? Start off the week. So this is a level where I'm going to enter, right? So I had my long buys. I told you guys I want to go long and why I would go long. And now what am I looking for? Where I would enter. And I'm going to enter, let me get rid of these. I'm going to enter at that yellow zone where I just drew. And the reason why is because this to me is going to serve as a liquidity area, a buy side liquidity area. The reason why is because there's so much liquidity to be grabbed here from all the confluences that we have, right? We have the daily lows, we have from a day ago and 2 days ago, right? We also have a daily support and resistance, which we rejected, multiple times, as you can see. Just go back in time, you rejected them multiple times, right? This is where right here orders get filled, right? This is where orders get filled all the time. You can see right here, price literally took everybody out from these cells over here, right? And it flipped. Right now, currently, this is an area where price can do the same thing. These are where this is where you want to get in, right? And if you get in here, guys, if you get in here, you're getting in at the very bottom. You're getting in down here for a move that again could potentially go for 178 pips, right? I wouldn't necessarily buy in here, right? I would look for price to do what it did here, right? I would look for price to break under, right? I would look for price to fake everybody out. Once this breaks under, how many people you think are shorting here, right? I would want all of those traders to get taken out, so when a move like this happens, I'm in here, right? Think about that, guys. Add that to your trading. I want to be in this candlestick, not in this one. This is where a lot of traders are just breaking out, getting faked out. You want to be this one, right? We don't want to be the liquidity. Not jot that down. We don't want to be the liquidity. We want to be the motherfuckers who come in after that shit's taken out, when all you guys are getting taken out, right? And that's something I had to learn because I used to always get faked out. So this is my entire area of liquidity where I'm going to be entering, and I'm going to use it as my area of interest, and I'm going to be targeting highs. I'm going to be targeting these highs over here, and I'm going to be targeting then this level, and then overall I think price is going to reach the 181.532 level, and that's just an outlook, right? That's what I'm going to be hoping for. That's going to be the outlook that I want. Now I could be completely wrong, right? Three things going to happen. I'm going to be completely right, I'm going to be kind of right, and I'm going to be wrong, right? So I'm either gonna be right and I'm either gonna be wrong, period. The third one, right, is something else I can see happen, right? So if this happens, technically I'm right again. So price can literally not come back down here, right? Not give us a chance to enter. But again, remember what I said, once we break this level, it's almost like an extra confluence, extra confirmation, whatever, to go in long, because we're breaking structures to go to the upside. So if price leaves without us, which currently there's a nice trend line, if price leaves without us, then to give us a chance to get in, and we get up in here, then listen, I'll do that, right? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a price to break above, retest, and go long. So that's a outlook for GBP, JPY. That's literally how I'm looking at the market. This is literally how I'm going to leave my chart for the upcoming week. I'm giving you everything in this video. I feel like I haven't even breaking down a video like this in a while. I'm giving that much insight. So I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys had a great year last year. Build on that. I hope you guys all have a great 2024. Thank you guys for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I feel like I had something to say. And also, you guys see the title, so yes, I am actually planning to move on to Florida. I don't know when yet, but the plan is before the summer. I want to be in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, who knows, me and my girlfriend moving out. So let's see what happens, and Yeah. Oh, and remember, your goals, jot them down, write them down, and get to work, right? Let's go aim for a big day. Let's stop being average and let's keep going, right? So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications. You guys can see these videos. I don't know if that makes sense, but turn your post notifications on if you can see these videos on time so you can catch and move with us. This is exactly what we're looking for to enter into the new year. And I'll see you guys